Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cal. We are gonna hopefully press forward with the story here a little bit, do some cool stuff. Rather than rush right back to the capital, I would like to get one of my side quests done first. So what I'm actually gonna do here is we're gonna kind of head down to, I think, yeah, we've got this swamp bouquet, which is a really dumb one. Oh, where was Erlene? She's in the capital, so that'll be when we get back. But Flower in the Swamp is actually should be good and will actually get us another craftsman. But we have to go all the way down to the Swamp Witch's hut, which we don't do very often, so I'm just gonna go do it. Once we get into the kingdom, we're gonna stop and take a quick break to pull up the kingdom screen. That is something we can technically do. Does that require... Yeah, that requires Ember to be there and locks her down. Armag's Curse. So we need to get ready for this. Everything's ready for the coronation. Devastating Raids, 25 days. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have problems that were gonna expire. Oh, hey, actually. As long as we're heading this general direction. We have not done these swamp ruins yet, which I believe have some relic pieces for us, potentially. We have a lot of this western section we haven't had a chance to really explore yet. She's got one negative level left. I think 2. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. One.
Follow my serves you right.
I'm not sure what that is. That's kind of terrifying. Let him go Searing Light. I didn't rest yet. Well, we'll find out right quick how scary this is. It is an undead. Let's get prayer going. I genuinely don't know how scary this thing is, so I would much rather overdo it than underdo it. Bone Shatter was successful, that's good. Although the fact that it only did that much damage is a little troubling. Okay, we already got it. And by already, I mean Tristan just ran up and did 130 damage to it with a heal spell. But the fact that it took that says a lot.
I know the way.
So that was two more. Two more pieces. Wait, what? I'm confused. How do we get out? Oh, did I just not scroll far enough? I just didn't scroll far enough. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see if those negative levels go away on their own when she rests, since there's only two. We can always just do two castings of restoration if they don't, or one or two. The chances of us not having to do it are actually pretty high at this point, though. Kind of curious. One of the other locations that I've seen mentioned a couple times in my notes here is Desecrated Cairn. Which I don't think we've seen, but it has several pieces that we're still missing. Okay. Distraction, sorry. I'm easily distracted at times. Swamp Witches.
I tire.
Perfect. That's what we were gonna do. Let's go with the Haggis. Gives a bonus for Rim. Seems like there's a lot of random stuff in this particular area. A lot of random quests. I'm curious, with all the big patches they pushed through, if they're gonna let me actually finish this quest now. The collecting items for the Swamp Witch. Like if those like grow back, or if there's more of them, or if they make it so that if you fail the check, they're not just permagot. I'm not expecting it, but it's a possibility. Seems like there've been a lot of quests in this particular area, though. Just kind of neat. You know, reusable area. Let's take a quick moment to recollect.
All according to plan.
Not sure exactly where this flower we're looking for is. The swamp flower that it talked about. I would guess either up in this top right corner or in the bottom left corner. Seems logical. The bottom left is probably more logical, but we'll see. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, wherever this desecrated cairn is, there's one item from each set that I'm missing that are in those areas. So, yeah. As I recall that I have a map. Yeah, that's like way out there, but it might work. I guess it's not that far outside of where Armag's tomb is. Yeah, we'll look at heading that way. Later, of course. Right now we're gonna go here. Oh, I forgot to check if she actually got her levels. Yes. She did get rid of all the penalties. Check Kingdom again real quick. She missed hers. Okay. That's a thing that happens. That's okay. Okay. You notice how much faster it is going to the Kingdom menu? Like, I can actually be more productive during these videos now. I don't have to feel like I'm rushing through, or, having like a little bit of content with a bunch of loading screens. Not that there's no loading screens, but in the past it was to the point where I was avoiding specifically that type of stuff. Like the Kingdom menu, because of that. Now I'm much less worried about just quick checking the Kingdom menu. Okay. So we want to build that workshop. And then we can head back to home base. Probably hit a wall at some point during this, but I'm not gonna worry about it until we actually, well, maybe we should, just in case there's bad stuff that happens here. Ember can procure rations within the kingdom, so we're good. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to force me right in. No? Awesome. We can go to the square first. See if we can get to Earlene's shop. We can also potentially go sell some stuff, get some additional build points just in case we need it. Again, I don't know what happens during the coronation outside of the fact that you have to make some choices. But if some of those choices involve needing build points, I'd rather have the money. House. Riddell. Yeah. Tavern. Library's up here. It's like you can't actually go back there.
Follow me. In due time.
Apparently we are just gonna go rob our citizens. I do like cheese. I haven't been back into any of these areas since we rolled over to city, so I just wanted to see if there was stuff there. Okay. I just want to make sure Elaine's not like hiding in a house somewhere while we're running around. Basically, just gonna hit all the major areas here, see if she shows up. And that does include checking the houses. Oh wait, there she is.
I know the way.
I walked right by her. She barely is, or you can barely tell she's there. Okay. Name's Ollie, my gopher. He was until was due back with payment from the contract. Feeling something might have happened to him, or he's fled with the money. Aha. So we have to go
I'll go
to,
ahead.
looks like Silver Step for that. Left near the barony's southern border. Ollie's wife was at Silver Step. Okay, so we'll do that. Hopefully triggering that isn't gonna like put a timer. Okay. What was that last one? That +3? Just in case. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm done with most of this stuff. But I figure I'll double check before I actually start selling stuff. These are great swords +1. This is a longsword +3. That's okay. Oven bar. We really just want to sell this. I don't feel like we should sell this. Rage Club we want to keep. Executioner I'm not super worried about. We'll keep that just in case. We don't need the protector. Clear out potions, enlarge, feather step, sure. Protection from good, remove curse, resist fire. Vanish, chill faith. Aspect of the Falcon, weakness, doom. Need to remember to actually restock Embers. Scrolls of Haste. A lot of these other ones I'm okay with keeping. Remove blindness, remove curse, remove disease. Stonefist's terrible. Or rather, I don't have any characters that could benefit from it well. Placement, freedom of movement, good hope. That's pretty good. Start. 66,000. And we'll go build points. What just happened? $40,000 will put me still around 90,000. Which should be enough to potentially get something here. I'll also mention that I don't want to spend a bunch of money right away because there's a chance that we're going to get new access to new shops, or that one of these shops is going to add some additional stuff. He's gotten new stock when we roll over chapters before. Or was it when we went up to city state? Or from town to city? Actually, it might be that, now that I'm thinking about it. Either way. Saving 90,000 seems like a good price point, and while I don't think there's going to be a problem selling Oven or Bane, I don't want to risk it. Once we get out of the whatever this meeting is, we're also going to be able to get more money from our good buddy Storyteller. And possibly a new relic? I'm not I think I'm still missing a piece from each. Fortunately, that's what I thought. It's going to start doing that every single time until I take it.
Your Grace, I just realized that I won't be calling you that much longer. I just wanted to tell you that everything is ready for the celebration. Your guests have arrived, the capital is fully decorated for the festivities, and the people can't wait for you to make your entrance. Alright then, now we can definitely start celebrating. It's just so incredible. I'm so excited. A new kingdom is about to appear. Right here, before my very eyes.
Shush, girl, stop babbling, would you? You've been hammering our ears for long enough. It's time to let others speak. Well, I didn't expect to live long enough to witness this. The stolen lands have finally gained a proper queen. Now, after the other monarchs have recognized you, no one will challenge your right to the throne. May Orastil guard your kingdom. Rule wisely. Don't be too harsh to your people without reason, and remain on friendly terms with your neighbors. That won't work with all of them, unfortunately. May demons take the cursed Irovetti. But if someone offers you a hand, don't reject it. All right, that's enough idle talk. I see Lindsay here is getting antsy.
Well, it's time to talk to our current ally, Lady Aldori. Jamandi wishes to have a word with you before the ceremony begins. There are still some things I must arrange, so I can't linger any longer. The coronation will commence as soon as you arrive at the square.
Oh.
A feast in the royal hall is a welcome change after so many blood-soaked battlefields. It appears everyone is going above and beyond to ensure your coronation ceremony is as fine as we have in Brevoy.
And you more than deserve a lavish celebration. If you hadn't arrived in time and intervened on the battlefield, many would be dead today.
Trust my expertise. High society events quickly become boring, and you'll be thanking the gods for every opportunity to flex your muscles. You'll learn this on your own soon enough. So, now you're but a few mere paces away from the crown. How does it feel? The stolen lands have turned you into a cynic, I see. Of course, your lands will never be lacking in bandits and monsters. Don't even hope for that. But think about it this way. You won't be stuck in some dusty room with endless piles of papers. Our states are related today and for years to come. I support your ascent to the throne. But you must understand that this imposes upon you some obligations as well. Think carefully before you answer. Your words will define how close our states become in the future.
This is basically the part that I wasn't exactly sure of, and I don't actually know how it plays out. I mean, Jamandi's obviously got her own stuff going on. We're probably going to get dragged into her war, but right now, I also just kind of... It's good to have allies, and she's actually been up front and came down to help us against the barbarians, so... yeah.
Then it is decided. I like it when people get straight to business, rather than wasting time in idle chat. Our advisors will discuss the specifics of our alliance in greater detail, but I already like what I hear. We are decided then. We have lingered too long already. Your people await you outside, Your Highness. It's time you emerge and greet your subjects.
Nice.
All according to plan.
Wait, can we actually do stuff? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's grab this stuff for the record, just so I've got it. And actually, you know what? I'm just gonna grab all of my equipment real quick. So that I can actually sort through once I wrap this section up before I go back out. Especially if we actually get access to new stuff at the stores. Knowing what I've got available and then redoing equipment on a group is good.
Baroness, what took you so long? Everybody has been waiting for you. Hurry up! I've searched all the books, but I couldn't find anything that resembled a coronation protocol for the Stolen Lands. So, I took a look at penning the program.
Of course you did.
myself. Don't worry, I did the very best I could. Citizens of the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great excitement and indescribable awe that I, Lindsay, official chronicler of the hero who stands beside me, hereby declare the beginning of a sacred ceremony. The coronation of the first legitimate ruler in the history of the Stolen Lands. By the power of the representatives of the other royal houses who recognize her as their equal, and according to the will of the people who accepted her rule, she now ascends the throne, which has been waiting empty for so long, for such a worthy ruler. My fellow citizens, I hereby introduce your queen and your undisputed leader. Now she stands before you, ready to accept your will. Everyone who has gathered here, are you ready to swear fealty to your new ruler?
I swear.
Erastil, save the Queen!
Hail to the Queen! We pledge our loyalty.
Long live the Queen!
Yeah, sure. How much longer are you gonna wag your tongues? It's time you start feasting in the chieftain's name.
I'm not subject to anyone, so I cannot swear fealty. But I have nothing to say against a queen such as this.
So it is decided. And now, it's your turn, Your Highness. Into your hands we commend our lives.
Okay.
I humbly request you address the fate that awaits for us under your rule. Please now answer. How do you intend to rule this land and its people? With benevolence and care for those who suffer, or with strength and severity for the unworthy? Will you honor the old ways and traditions, which spread through these lands long before your time? And will you abide its laws, which all accept?
Okay.
And finally, what will be the motto under which you shall rule? Proclaim it now for us to witness, and we shall etch this solemn moment into our hearts. Well, esteemed gentlemen, fair ladies, the
I feel like
ceremony
those are all
is
fair
complete.
answers.
And now, the long-awaited moment
Just realized I
has
wasn't actually
arrived.
reading them out loud.
Let us bow together and witness this solemn moment. The crown.
I'm waiting for something bad to happen.
Speech, Your Highness. According to tradition, we need a speech. Ladies and gentlemen, Her Highness wishes to give a speech.
My good subjects, my only dream is to deliver peace and safety to those who have put their trust in me, something you have so desperately needed for so long. I will make sure that goodness prevails every time. Nothing will stop us on our way to a life of happiness and prosperity. We'll create a state where there's no room for evil, poverty, or sorrow.
My goodness, Your Highness. I always knew you were a woman of many talents, but your gift of eloquence is without equal. The Queen has spoken! Hail to the Queen!
I mean, you've heard me talk before. Doesn't she have like a 29 persuasion or something?
The Queen! Let Her Highness's name be praised throughout the century.
Hail to the kindest ruler in all the lands! Listen to me. By Her Highness's declaration, the celebration has begun. We've heard enough speeches. Now let us enjoy the feast and raise a toast to the health of our queen.
Is it wrong that it makes me nervous that Jaelthel and Harem and several others didn't speak? Tristian.
This was a true triumph. Forget some simple barony. Our ruler now wore the crown of a monarch. The time had come for royal feats and equally royal dangers.
Nice.
Follow my lead.
Your stats may now be increased beyond 6. Oh, of course. And all of the kingdom's income will stay in your treasury. However, you will no longer receive financial support from your patrons and Brevoy. Okay. Is that a thing?
I
Okay.
know the way.
Well, we're gonna run down here first. Check the shops. And actually just quick check to see if there's new stuff. I don't see new stuff. That's a good sign. Probably. Maybe. See what you have. Over to the important stuff real quick. 6s. Stuff I've sold him. Yeah, nothing new. Awesome. Okay. Oh, does she have like a actual? Yeah. Oh. Okay then. That's really good. So I guess we're just wearing that the rest of the time. And also that completely invalidates a lot of the stuff that I was talking about earlier with the paladin getting that awesome full plate. Stuff like that. Because that's straight up +6 to all mental stats. That's really good. Let's do this. Let's do shards. 16 fragments. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One more. Which is the desecrated cairn, probably. That's the one we haven't been to. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so we did lose a bunch of BP per week. Time limits on either of these. Check this first. Should be attended to before 1 Desnus. Okay, so we've got a month to start that. But I can only use Tristian, who is in the middle of this, which will be 13 days. Okay. Oh, Eldori Fighting School, also. I like that. But I do think we should start with this. Your stats can go above 6. It's a problem I wasn't having. Let's go to regions quick. Should probably actually look at start some of these, but these all take time, which we're not going to start on immediately. Let's go to map. We want to go to Hazelford Village, and we're going to build a workshop. +1 economy when adjacent to a tavern or a longhouse. It's next to a tavern. We'll do something. What does Shirelles need? +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or longhouse. We'll just put this over here for now, I guess. Or I could take down the barracks. No, I've already bought it. We're stuck. Can't upgrade stuff here yet. Back out. Let's see if we can do anything new here. We've got Airleans, right? Bastion, walls. Got Airleans. We've got most of the good stuff here. We've got the Methods Library. Honestly, we're in pretty good shape on this one. Those are both city halls. We've got the goblin quarters and the kobold quarters. We've got our aviary for our spies. And I don't want to take up too much space because there's obviously something. Oh, we can upgrade that. That should up the quality of what she brings us. Just trying to get the upgrades, the ones that we don't have, or that I hadn't done yet. Still got plenty of money. What stats do we really need to bump right now? I feel like continuing to boost relations is good. I feel like boosting stability is good, since those two are kind of on the verge right now. Is there something that boosts relations, stability, or culture? Cistern of water. What does the park give? This one, community when adjacent to a town hall. This one, culture when adjacent to a museum. Meh. We have a mage's tower? We should build a mage's tower. We don't. As I realize that put this over here. +3 arcane, so that'll be a 7 arcane. Relations, culture, espionage, community. How does that compare to the noble villa? Community, relations, espionage, community. So this one's got better boosts, but it doesn't have that culture boost, which was one of the things I really wanted to get. Does it actually say what our printing press is giving? Because I actually don't know for sure what our boosts are right now. I'm assuming we are neutral good based on the questions I've gotten and stuff and everything. So we should be getting +4 to community. +4 to community, +2 to economy, +2 to culture. Theoretically. Okay, so we put a good dent in that. Let's real quick dip in Okay. So I believe we're actually about where we want to be right now. Actually, let's check Varnhold real quick. That's another town, and we haven't messed with it much. So let's do this. Let's do a quick check. So I think last time we were doing a lot of building. See if there's some upgrades here. Oh, hey, we can actually build a Sacred Grove for once. Maybe? No, because it says it has to be next to a monolith, which we don't know how to build. Unless that's like an upgrade to a monument or something. It doesn't say that anywhere. And I'm not sure what's going on with this. I guess we have to do a lighthouse there. Trade shop and a foundry. I wonder if you build 2 aviaries if it stacks. Okay, well let's build. Let's see, we've got a monument. What benefits? Monuments benefit that, yeah. Okay. Do I have that? I don't. Taverner and Longhouse. Okay. Apparently we need to do that still. Oops. Lighthouse. There's only 1 square left up here, so let's toss the aviary there. Call that good. That'll basically give us a little bit better reach on the... Oh, actually. Let's go to... No, we should probably stop. I was just thinking, theoretically, if we do... We have it North Normal Marshes? Yeah. We go into Tazelford, and we build an aviary here if there isn't one. That should let us continue to keep an eye on kingdom stuff while we're... Oh, darn. Worth a shot. The aviary gives you a reach, basically, so you can do kingdom stuff from one's zone away. How much is it going to cost to settle? Oh, we can actually do that real easily. Let's see, Hazelford here, Norkeep, so maybe we want to go like Do like this one. That'll give us a clear like point. Walls. Watchtower. Barracks +1 stability when next jail. School, stone wall, tavern, watchtower. I'm just gonna start out as a little military outpost. We'll call it good. And we'll call that good. So theoretically, oh. Apparently we're going to Varnholm. Which actually works because we're going to be going to Silver Step also. Okay. Well, I guess let's, we've been doing a bunch of management stuff already, but let's go ahead and finish it off. And by that I mean, we gained a level. So let's go ahead and, I'm gonna level everybody else up quick. Dodge. I genuinely don't know what the best way to do this is. She actually has a pretty good selection right now, and she doesn't have like a ton of just weapon focus, right? Yeah, bastard sword. And weapon specialization. Greater weapon focus, greater weapon specialization, critical focus, yeah. Ignore up to 5 points of damage reduction? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Gavin. Either gets sneak attack. Or several bonuses. Let's go with several bonuses. Defensive parry. Weapon training. Athletics and mobility are his mains. Perception again. Greater weapon focus. Dueling sword. I think Is what? Weapon training, heavy blades. I guess let's toss light blades in. Yeah. Great, she gets a bunch of features. I love it when she gets a bunch of features. Um, sure. Uh, Approved initiative. When in doubt. You're gonna do a pushing blast. Spindle. Cone. Or a wall. Let's go with a wall. Those are fun. Knock knock. Remains somewhat ridiculous. I mean, I feel like Piranha Strike's probably the next best thing here. Unless he has new 2-weapon fighting, which he shouldn't at this level. Remember the gap. Yeah, let's go Piranha Strike. Well, give him an attack penalty. I feel like he's pretty solid at attacking, generally. Sure. And let's do clustered. No. Let's just do dodge. Dodge is good. It's a 5th level spell. Or up to 5th level spell, rather. Takes diamond dust. probably never going to come up. She's actually getting really high here. I really do enjoy Octavia. I wish that she didn't overlap with Ember so bad. Yep, that's a thing. Shape. Mass. Buff spells. Hey, Stone to Flesh. Apparently it is a thing. It's a 6th level spell. For some reason. And is Flesh to Stone a 5th? Or is it not in here? Okay, well, there's our petrification cure. Okay. I don't really have a special weapon for him for the most part. Precise shot. Why does he have not precise shot? Wait, where's precise shot? I'm confused. Gotcha. Bonus feat. Sure. Really? Okay. Fireball. I don't think any of these are actually range touch. Like, none of these can actually be cast through his weapon. As, you know, his whole feat, the whole point of his class. That's kind of annoying. I feel like, actually, Cloud Kill is probably more thematically appropriate for him. Again, not gonna come up for the most part. Skill points were kind of weird in this. That sounds. And Jethro. Sure. See, invisibility's come in very handy. True Seeing's a thing that I don't really have. Quick enchantment. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Okay, so we've got all of our levels done. Which brings us to the bigger problem here. I really wish there was an unequip all button. Tell you what, we're gonna save here. I'm gonna unequip everybody off stream. Finish the loading screens. And we'll save in the town square. And we'll pick back up next time with equipping my new travel party, whoever that may be. Once I decide that, and we'll maybe mess around with some of the characters we don't use quite as often that I enjoy using, or that I haven't been using as much. We might bring Knock Knock or Tiss or Gavin in some combination. So yeah, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.